So Barry, David, and I are doing an online conversation thing. We have a YouTube channel called Forethought you can check out. And Barry brought up the question of what are our big dreams? What do we dream about? And my big dream changed over the years, I guess. Starting off when I was very little, I always wanted to be a police officer, a firefighter, and then it kind of advanced to an astronaut. And I even at one point wanted to be the president of the United States, which apparently may still be possible. And eventually through all that, I wanted to be a filmmaker. That was my big dream. I wanted to have my own production studio. And it wasn't just that I wanted to make films. I wanted to have a studio that rivaled 20th Century Fox or Paramount. And I wanted to do that at the time back at Green Bay. I wanted to buy a bunch of land and just build a backlot and studio space and green screen studio and everything that the big studios have. And I wanted to have people come there to make films. As I got older, things like that, I wanted to be an actor. I tried to do stunt work. Unfortunately, things didn't quite work out. And I moved back to Omaha here, and this is where I'm trying to fulfill that dream. I still want to be a filmmaker. It's just that my life has changed to a point where it's not that it was very possible before, but I can't have that studio that I've always wanted currently where I am. But filmmaking's always been what I wanted to do, and there's a lot of reasons why, and some of it deals with being able to express myself. I can express myself visually more than I can express myself verbally. It's very hard for me to come up, as you can tell if you watch these videos or you watch my YouTube channel where I'm trying to start a blog, it's very hard for me to enunciate my feelings or express my thoughts and what I'm trying to get across to my audience or listeners. So filmmaking challenges me and forces me to think about these things and find ways of expressing it visually when I can't verbally. And I feel like I can do that a lot easier. There's more to it than just that is why I want to be a filmmaker. It's just there's something deep in me that I just can't get rid of, and I'll always want to do it. It's just that things have changed now, especially now when I'm filming this late at night, close to midnight. Trying not to wake my kids, which I think I just failed. And I have to do it around my full-time job. I have to do it around my family. I have to find time for this. When I think of big dreams, like this, my big dream is I want to be able to do this as a full-time job. I want to be able to do this during the day or whenever. And then when I come home at night or whenever, because sometimes you film at night. Whenever I come home, I want my home time to be my family time. And that's my big dream, is to be able to have filmmaking be my full-time job, come home and forget about it and spend time with my family without having to try to find ways of still pursue film while I'm going to the zoo, or I'm constantly thinking about scripts while I'm walking with my children, and sometimes I just want to not think about it and spend my time with them, and it's very hard to do that, and that's my big dream, I guess, as my wife looks on because I woke up everyone. So, yeah, how do I find time to do with my kids? That's what I have to think about now. And apparently it's my turn now to ask a question. So there will be a video coming soon. We'll post this one. A few days later, I'll post a video with a question for Barry and David. So stay tuned.